Hello and welcome to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And folks, you can feel the fierceness, the intensity of this series setting the tone prior to Game 3. Tonight we'll see the Miami Heat playing against the Chicago Bulls. Looking at the Bulls, Game 2 was a nail-biter, but they made just enough plays to get the W. Tonight, they're looking to take control of this series. These guys have to feel pretty good splitting Games 1 and 2. Now at home and somewhat in control of the series at this point. Kenny, how important is it now for them to take Game 3?
A loss negates everything that they worked for in the first two games. So they can't have that happen tonight. They have to set the tone for the rest of the series.
Whoever wins this game jumps into the driver's seat of this series. Home crowd is going to be hype. I can hear the crowd behind us now. It's about to be crazy. Got to win this game and take this lead, baby.
Just about time to start this one. We send it down to Kevin Harlan.
The first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Chicago Bulls have showed up hungry and determined to fight for what they believe is rightfully theirs. Will they be able to break the stalemate and come out on top against the Miami Heat? Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
Welcome, everyone, to Game 3 of the Eastern Conference quarterfinals. We're all tied at 1-1. If the first two games have been any indication, we should be in for a great series. Alongside Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, the fourth member of our crew. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. It's the Miami Heat and the Chicago Bulls. Here we go. You take a look at Chicago. They managed to take one game on the road. Now the challenge to take care of business on their home court.
You know, anytime you're going on the road, the first two games, realistically, you're hoping to get a split. So I'm sure they're happy with where they stand. They've stolen home court advantage. Now they need this one. They got to get greedy.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, Richardson and Winslow out on the perimeter. Whiteside is out there with Nurkic, and it's Lillard in at the point guard position. Portis kicks to Butler. Clock at 6. Back to Portis. All alone. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Can't take Portis lightly from the mid-range. This is one of his go-to shots.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge who had a chance to talk with Eric Spoelstra.
He said obviously they need to retake home court advantage. And that's what makes tonight's game absolutely critical. He told me the guys understand what we have to do. We're determined to recapture the edge we earned during the regular season. Kevin, it's easy to see why this is such an important game for them. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Here's Butler, following the score by Miami. Nurkic with the block.
A defensive anchor. I mean, you got to admire how Nurkic uses his wingspan to turn shots.
And the dunk by Winslow.
Now, that was a sensational feed. He hit him right on the move.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Pass to Butler. And it's Whiteside with the rebound.
I'm sure he thought that was good when it left his fingertips. Matter of fact, I know he did.
Richardson with it. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dunn. Here's Lillard. The shot from the low post is good.
Well, Lillard is used to getting pushed around. Got to admire how he muscles it in regardless.
Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Dunn looking over the floor. Holiday against Richardson. Holiday the pass to Carter. 6 on the shot clock. It's up a 3. Dunn misses.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Here's Lillard. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here is Carter. Nurkic with the steal. Butler against Winslow. He kicks it to Richardson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. The Heat shooting their first free throws of the night. And he can't get the first one. The second from the line. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
And with the Tide running against them, needs to talk it over with his guys.
And they straight up been getting smoked over the stretch. They really need to refocus here.
And stolen by Lillard. And there's the pass to Whiteside. Releases. And there's Lillard on the assist by Whiteside. And it's 6 points for Lillard.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Butler against Winslow. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And the sheer muscle from Butler. I mean, a solid finisher, even when he gets hit.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And just no question that Butler is a bona fide star. I mean, tough, rugged defender who's also a juggernaut on offense.
Now, here's Nurkic. Back to Lillard. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. Chris Dunn picks one up.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
The Heat have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls.
Hard to believe Lillard missed out on a couple of all-star selections. I mean, in seasons where he averaged over 25 points a game.
The free throw is good from Lillard.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Dunn kicks to Portis. Pass to Carter. Here's Holiday. He's guarded by Nurkic. Pass to Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's tipped.
His percentage from the field is not very strong this quarter.
Shot on the wing. Good as the jump shot falls.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Trailing by 10. Kicks it to Holiday. Feeds it to Butler. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And Butler loves getting close to the basket. Once he's down low, he uses that strength and quick release to get shots off.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. Free throw, good. Butler. Here's Lillard. 8 points for him. Pass to Winslow. Whiteside against Portis. Whiteside kicks to Winslow. It's good from long range. Winslow's got 5 points so far.
Defensively, giving up far too many.
Winslow against Butler. And there's the pass to Carter. Back to Butler. Tipped away. Portis against Whiteside.
And if you want to drive your coach crazy, this is a good place to start.
Come on, man. This is a clown move. Even it from the parking lot, showing very little respect for the game.
Lillard finds Nurkic. Over Carter. Hits. Count that one from Nurkic. Nurkic has got his second basket.
And already with the commanding lead, a terrific offensive performance.
Oh, okay, you've done your job so far, but the question is now, can they sustain this level of energy? There's still a lot of game to play.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And when you take a look at that shot chart, the amount of misses lately, really unbelievable.
Man, this is a joke. I mean, there have been some glimpses of hope, but they've been few and far between.
Both teams will make substitutions. Lopez passes to Valentine. Lawson with it. Lillard picks him up. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. A three-pointer is right on target. Butler's got it back down to within single digits for Chicago. For Miami, they've gone an incredible 8 of 9 from the field. Here's Wade. Rebound by the Bulls. They come into the game following the win on Sunday.
I tell you what, how efficient they were at scoring the basketball, especially for an away game, that was impressive.
Good poise led to good shot selection, and that was the key to maximizing their opportunities.
6 to shoot. Three-pointer. Butler. The shot. No good. And Miami the other way now. To the middle.
Starting to surge here, and we're only in the first quarter.
And it's happening at both ends, trying to end this thing before it begins.
And that Unleash Chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. Now here's Wade. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. He kicks it to Lillard. Puts it up from 12. No good that time. Bulls trail by 11. And here is Valentine. Here's Lopez, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
So there's no quitting Lopez. Even when he's getting hammered, he finishes with this soft touch.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One shot.
That free throw good from Lopez.
Lopez. Now, this guy, he's a reliable role player, a stiff defender, and an intelligent shooter as well.
Lillard dishes to Hill. Wade against Butler. Wade gets the bucket. Wade's got his first bucket of the night.
Now, look, I like seeing Wade get loose inside. He's effective at converting deep in the post.
Lawson with it. Lillard picks him up. Lillard against Lawson. Butler from outside. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
and the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
There's Harrell, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Methodical in their approach. They have absolutely owned this first quarter.
Well, I love how they've done it. They've built this huge lead with points in the paint, dominating physically.
Such a wide open look. Butler's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Bulls.
And just love how intense Butler is on this end. Looking to shoot every time down the floor. He is totally locked in.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Lopez with the steal. Now Butler. He's got 12. Lawson kicks to Cornette. To the inside. Here's Lopez. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Well, the arms of Lopez going forever, which is why he's able to create for himself.
Johnson with it. No points in the game yet for him. And there's the foul. It'll go on Denzel Valentine. That is his first foul of the game. Miami with the ball. They lead by 7. Johnson surveying the floor. Here's Harrell, and it's blocked.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Butler in the corner. Passes it to Cornette. And it's Lopez at the elbow. Bulls moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Lawson the pass to Cornette. From outside, off the mark. The Heat leading by 7. Lillard outside. Over Lawson. Misses off the left iron. For Chicago, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Outside Butler. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
And it's really easy to appreciate Butler. I mean, especially how he just fends off contact on those difficult attempts.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And with the Tide running against them, needs to talk it over with his guys.
Man, they straight up been getting smoked over the stretch. They really need to refocus here.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Heat also with the sub. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Lillard. Curry finds Harrell. Now Johnson. Defended by Portis. And he's able to get it back. And it's Johnson again missing. Bulls trail by 5. Pass to Dunn. Portis with it. Guarded by Curry. Pass to Carter. Dunn outside. 3-pointer. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Dunn's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Kicks it to Harrell. Lead away. Hits the front of the rim and out.
That's giving him too much space from mid-range. It doesn't hurt them there. They can't keep doing that.
The pass to Portis. Carter outside. Passes it to Dunn. Here's Hutchison. Lets it go. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. The Heat with the lead. Wade kicks to Curry. Pass to Harrell. Dishes it to Johnson. Shoots over Portis. Johnson gets the bucket. And the Heat lead by 4.
Great awareness. No reason to take it inside there against the taller man.
Well, he created a little separation from that mid-range. Just a good shot for him in that situation.
Knocks it loose, and it goes out of bounds. The last touch by Wade. Five seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
He's his own worst enemy right there. He has time, he has room, and for some reason, he shoots a leaner.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Miami Heat. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Tough-nosed Jimmy Butler talks about the mantle of being a franchise player.
You call me a leader, all-star, whatever you want to call it, but with that comes a lot of, some people call it pressure, but a lot of responsibility is what I call it. Every night you got to show up. You have to be productive. You have to show guys even when you're hurt, you can still play. Even when you're tired, you got to go out there and do what you're supposed to do. It's fun to me. I love it. I wouldn't have it any other way.
And that's what he worked for. And he works as hard as anyone, Greg, in the NBA.
And you see that competitiveness and desire in his play.
And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this game 3. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
I mean, an interesting first quarter. The pressure D seems to be causing a lot of turnovers.
So that's what happens when you're aggressive on that end of the floor. They took a few chances and took control of the game.
On the floor for Miami, Adebayo is out there with Carroll, and it's Justice Winslow. Then it's Johnson, and it's Curry in the corner. Now here's Johnson. Pocket 2. Winslow's shot is off. Lawson against Curry. Lawson kicks to Carter. Lopez passes to Carter. Here's Lawson. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even. Lawson's got his first points in this one.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
There's Winslow. He has 5. Now here's Curry. And he's going up for the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Here's Hutchison. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Winslow. Johnson outside. Floats one. He takes it up and lays it in. And the Heat lead by 4.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends.
Lawson dishes to Carter. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. Lopez has got his 3rd bucket of the night. For Miami, they've gone 2 or 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Outside Curry. It's stolen by Lawson. Down low.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. The Heat shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Johnson up top. On the wing, Winslow. Pocket 6. Shoots it. Chicago grabs the miss. Pass to Valentine. To the wing on the left. He dishes it to Lopez. Here's Hutchison. And that one hits back iron. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Miami Heat. Winslow, the pass to Adebayo. And yes, it's good. Adebayo's got 6 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's the pass to Hutchison. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Chicago shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Heat have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Curry finds Harrell. Curry against Lawson. In the corner, Winslow with it. Clock at 6. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well, that's a nice look. Recognizing he had the opening to make the entry pass.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And really, whether you're up or down, it's a game of adjustments.
Well, yeah, he might have seen something he wants to exploit. We'll see what they run coming out of this.
And a new group getting ready for Miami. Yusuf Nurkic. He's checked in for Adebayo. Whiteside comes in for Harrell. Josh Richardson's checked in for Tyler Johnson. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Curry. Now, here's Dunn. He kicks it to Butler. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. And that's now 17 points for Butler.
What unselfishness from the young guard. Dunn. He's making more of an effort to distribute the ball.
Here's Lillard, and it's Miami with another.
He is just so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then use that beautiful spin to just blow by you.
Dunn passes to Cornette. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. That's a 2 from Butler. And it's Miami with the rebound.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Richardson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Denzel Valentine.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Heat shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. And here is Dunn. Pass to Valentine. Lopez dishes to Dunn. Kicks to Valentine. To the right side. To the inside. Here's Butler. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
Yeah, but here's the problem. They play team ball. So if you pay him too much attention, that just leaves other guys open, and it's too difficult of an adjustment.
And Nurkic with the basket on the assist by Whiteside. Nurkic has got 6.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Lillard against Dunn. Cornette kicks to Valentine. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer, Butler. That one doesn't go. And Miami the other way now. They've held a 12-point lead early. Winslow's shot is off.
Yeah, that's just poor decision-making. He's got to be better in those situations.
I'd love to hear his explanation of Coach right there. I mean, that should be an interesting conversation.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Miami Heat. Lets it go with the three. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Lillard against Dunn. Three-pointer, Butler. Miami grabs the miss. Now Winslow. The dish to Lillard. Over Dunn. And it's Lillard missing.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
The D pretty much taking that possession off, but the shot's off target with nobody near.
Winslow kicks to Lillard. Now here's Richardson. Not a lot of room. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Lopez is out there to set the tone defensively. I mean, he's a wildly strong defender who sends shots back with authority.
3-on-3. And a slam dunk by Richardson.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
Yeah. Close game like this, that can really get a team rolling.
And here are the Bulls now. The Heat getting the bucket. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Wade, he's checked in for Winslow. Clock at 6. Here's Dunn. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Richardson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Now it's a 5-point Miami lead for Chicago. They've gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Dunn passes to Butler. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Free throw, good Butler.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
And the Heat call time here. Miami with the ball. Pass to Wade. In the corner, it's Richardson. 6 on the shot clock. He feeds it to Whiteside. Over Holiday. Whiteside, no good.
Off target with what's what? Pretty good look from mid-range.
Here's Butler. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Carter's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Lillard. 10 points for him. He passed to Wade. Over Butler. Wade misses. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Butler. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Lillard finds Wade. And here's Richardson. Whiteside trying to break free. And there's Richardson. That's good on the assist by Wade. Richardson's got 9 points in the quarter. Bulls trail by 3. Dunn passes to Portis. 1:46 left in the first half. Holiday against Richardson. Carter inside the three-point line. That shot is off. Great D that time from Nurkic. Wade left side. And he gets it to go. Now it's a 5-point Heat lead.
And when he takes it inside, the points are going to come, whether like that possession or just getting to the line.
And stolen by Whiteside. It's Richardson on the wing, guarded by Holiday. Lillard against Dunn. Wade dishes to Lillard. 6 to shoot. And the 3 off target. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Lillard against Dunn. Butler kicks to Dunn. To the paint. And it's Butler with the jam.
And it's all about positioning for Butler. Once he's deep inside the paint, there's no question he's going to finish that one.
8 on the wing. Poke loose. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. .29 seconds left now here in the second. And stolen by Dunn. .17 seconds left to play in the first half. And the foul on Josh Richardson. That is his first foul of the game. The feed to Holiday. Here's Carter. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. That's good from Carter. Lillard with it. Richardson for 3. But they get it back. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Coach, what made the difference over the course of the first half to get that momentum change in your favor?
Well, we finally buckled down and started getting some stops. We've done a poor job making them feel us. We've got to make it more uncomfortable out there on the floor.
Defensive activity leads to offensive results. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, there's a definite postseason buzz in the air. Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Kenny Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal. Looking at the Bulls, the first 2 games of this series were evenly split, and the first half of this game followed suit. They're still searching for that extra edge that'll give them the upper hand here in Game 3. It has become quite the series. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
Well, I think they're feeling the energy of this hometown crowd. Sometimes you get a little complacent and comfortable in your surroundings, but no, they fed off adrenaline in the first half.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Heat?
Ernie, they're taking way too many threes. The offense has no rhythm. They need to go back to the drawing board. Maybe try to get a little bit more transition, more off the pick and roll. Anything other than shooting that 3. It's not going.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round one playoff matchup. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
And through the first two periods, it seemed he got to the paint whenever he wanted to, just a slasher's mentality.
Yeah, when you're trying to check a guy like that, you have to move your feet laterally, defensively. That didn't happen.
And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round one matchup. Dunn and Holiday team up in the backcourt. Jimmy Butler is out there with Portis, and it's Carter in at the 5. And that's the group for Fred Hoiberg as we begin the second half. Now, here's Dunn over Lillard. Dunn misses.
Defensively, they could have done better. That's an open look like that.
Lillard scanning the floor. On the wing, Winslow. And it's good for 2. Winslow's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Heat.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Butler kicks to Holiday. Here's Butler. With the floater. No good on that one. The Heat with the lead. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Passes to Winslow. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range, a putback, and Whiteside stays right with it. Now it's a 4-point Miami lead.
And the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
Now, here's Portis. Now, here's Dunn. Shoots over Lillard. Dunn shot's good. Dunn's got 5.
Exceptional handles from Dunn. This guy doesn't lack confidence when it comes to dribbling the rock.
And Lillard gets to Winslow. To the middle. Carter with the block. And he's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Nurkic. 6 points for him. And here's Richardson. Can't hit that one. Good work defensively by Carter. Here's Butler from 13 feet. It goes down. Butler's got 28.
Very steady in-between game there for Butler. You don't want to let him get much respect shown to him by the defender.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That'll be his second foul of the game. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Whiteside. Now, Nurkic. Here's Whiteside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's his first trip to the line. And he makes the first. And both free throws good from Whiteside. Here's Dunn. He's got 5. Inside. Nice shot by Portis. Portis has got his second basket of the night.
This speaks to how strong Portis is. How does he enjoy showing off that muscle?
That's to Lillard. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's the teardrop. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Richardson.
Floater's a tough shot, even when you're that close to the bucket.
Dunn passes to Portis. Carter against Nurkic. Butler finds Holiday. That's tipped, and he gets it back. The shot's good. Holiday's got 5 points now in the quarter. The Heat trail by 3. Lillard outside. Winslow, the pass to Lillard. Good on the three-point shot. Lillard's got 13.
His three-point shooting is an important part of his game. Lillard has to hit that shot all night if he wants to keep it honest.
Dunn kicks to Portis. High, arcing shot, and there's the nice layup by Dunn. 7 points in the game.
Oh, the feed was perfect. The timing, the placement, everything was right on the money.
Timeout called, the Heat. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button, and figure out how to slow his roll.
And the Heat with some changes. Bam Adebayo comes in for Yusuf Nurkic. And Dwayne Wade is subbed in for Justice Winslow. Locked loose. Adebayo kicks to Lillard. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Out to the wing. Holiday against Richardson. And good that time. Lillard's got it all tied up now for Miami.
Well, look at that effort. I mean, look at the energy, the competitive spirit. Lillard, not to be denied.
Dunn kicks to Butler. Those three-pointers off the mark. For Miami, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Richardson against Howard. To the middle.
What a selfish play from Lillard. This guy has no problem giving it up, especially when his teammate's wide open.
And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Habit. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Bulls have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Watson the pass to Cornette. He kicks to Lopez. Pass to Hutchison. Count that bucket. Hutchinson's got his third basket of the night right there.
He got pretty much a free run to the hoop right there. They might just count those as automatic points.
Butler against Wade. In transition, here come the Bulls. Here's Hutchison. And it's Miami with the rebound. Whiteside's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Wade finds Whiteside. Wade surveying the D. Over Butler. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
You see how Wade maintains his focus? He's not letting the D shake him on these shots.
Watson the pass to Cornette. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his first foul. Here's Lopez. 9 points in the game so far. Hutchison passes to Cornette. Here's Hutchison. 4 on the shot clock. Over Richardson. Hutchison's shot is off. The Heat have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. To the inside. It's stolen by Lawson. Right side, Butler. That is in there. Lawson with the assist. Lawson's got his 4th assist in this one.
I like whenever Butler slices to the basket. But D has a hard time matching his athleticism on these tapes.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 15. And there's the pass to Adebayo. Wade outside. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing. It's hauled in by Cornette. Cornette's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Butler goes in. Hutchison. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Hutchinson's got 10 points in the game.
How about the awareness there for Butler? The D goes to sleep, and Jimmy finds the wide-open man.
Timeout called, the Heat. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And, Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
The Heat have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. First free throw is good. Misses, so he splits the free throws. Adebayo passes to Wade. Over Butler. Here's Richardson. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Richardson's got 4 points now in the quarter. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Butler against Wade. From 11 feet away, it's Chicago with another bucket.
He continues to be their go-to guy. If they close this game out, the stamp will be all over.
And Lillard gets to Richardson. This is it to Wade. Just 5 on the clock. Bank shot, no good.
He's got to find better looks, or he's never going to pull out that funk he's in tonight.
Here's Butler. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Down low. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 4 assists now tonight.
This score will be very different without his offense. He's been terrific.
And here are the Bulls now. They trail by 1. In the pass to Cornette. Here's Hutchison. 10 points for him. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Richardson. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Kicks it to Whiteside. Lillard against Lawson. Kept alive. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Whiteside's got 7 points in the game.
Nice work to get in position for the rebound and the putback. He has no off switch.
Lawson the pass to Cornette. 1:53 left to play in the third. Hutchison connects in the foul line jumper. Hutchinson's got 6 here in this quarter.
His touch has been terrific this quarter. Most of what he puts up is going down.
Lillard outside. Outside finds Lillard. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Wade. Here's the 3. no good that time.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Pass to Lawson. Bulls moving the ball around. Lopez outside. And the foul on Josh Richardson. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Dunn passes to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
You risk getting dunked on, posterized. I mean, if you let Portis get good positioning, don't be surprised.
Holiday against Johnson. High post, Nurkic. Here's Curry. Misses off the right eye.
Give him that shot again, he'll probably hit it. That's a good look.
Here's Hutchison. By Winslow. Dunn passes to Hutchison. He kicks to Carter. Just 5 to shoot. Good. Hutchinson's got the lead up to 3 now for the Bulls.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
The Heat have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. The first one falls. And both free throws good for Curry. The pass to Hutchison. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Two shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. Curry way outside. Doesn't go that time. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Bulls lead by 3. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on a platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And we're back to the action here in this round 1 matchup. The Heat trail by 3. On the court for the Heat, Montrezl Harrell is out there with Adebayo. Then it's Curry. Then it's Winslow. And it's Johnson in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Curry. Clock at 6. Back to Johnson. From deep. It's all in by the Bulls. Curry with the steal. Down low. And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down to 1 in the bucket from Adebayo.
A good score inside, and the defense really offering very little resistance.
That's just an attack mindset. I love it. Game on the line. He's our computer guys.
And it's good, 2 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Curry deciding where to go with it.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Here's Hutchison, covered by Winslow. Passes it to Hutchison. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go with a 3. They get it back. Valentine's shot, good. Valentine's got the lead up to 3 now for the Bulls.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Johnson finds Harrell to tie it up. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Winslow. 7th assist here tonight.
And he has the chops for this, raising the intensity when it matters most.
But he's showing you he wants to close this game out. That's an attitude that he brings and is appreciated by the team.
It's blocked. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. And here are the Bulls now. 5 to shoot. Here's Hutchison. That's short off the rim. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th to take the lead. And Winslow puts it in.
And just great offensive execution by both sides, leaving nothing on the table.
Well, yeah, you want to save your best for last. The guys on these teams know that.
Here's Cornette. Lawson, they in the D. Valentine kicks to Lawson. Plenty of space. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And you're starting to see some tired legs on those defenders as we come down the stretch here.
Yeah, Greg, this ball game is too close to be taking plays off on D. I don't care how tired you are right now. You better suck it up.
Now here's Winslow. Here's Harrell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
That free throw, no good. No good at the stripe this time. And second, this is also. Bulls have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. Lawson outside. They shoot again. And the nice bucket inside from Lopez. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Johnson dishes to Curry. Now here's Winslow. He started closely. Johnson outside. Out to the right wing. Adebayo. And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Bulls have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Dunn kicks to Butler. Pass to Portis, and the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That'll be his second foul of the game. Against Lillard. Dunn right side. 4 on the clock. Got a piece of it. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Last thing they want to be doing right now is giving away possessions. And turnovers can kill you in this kind of game.
Richardson with it. Now here's Wade. Count it. Wade's got it all tied up now for the Heat.
You got to crowd Wade in the mid-range. I mean, his in-between game is straight filthy.
Dunn kicks to Valentine. Pass to Butler. And the pass to Portis. 6 on the shot clock. This one for 3. And again, Chicago. No good. The Heat have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. And it's Lillard missing. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You just got to like how strong Butler goes when he's inside. Just terrific at figuring out ways to get to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Butler. And so Butler nails both of them.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And here's Wade. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
I'm sure he loves that matchup. He gives him a big size advantage down low.
Dunn passes to Portis. Lopez outside. And the call will be against Jusuf Nurkic. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And so here is Chicago. Now Valentine down to 5 on the shot clock. Nice shot by Portis.
So sure. Sometimes Portis prepares himself to shoot the ball as it's coming his way.
Lillard against Dunn. Here's the triple. And Damian Lillard good for the 3.
And it's looking like he got his long-range touchback after the break. I mean, that's his second 3 of the half after none in the first.
Now here's Valentine. Outside Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
Just great intensity there. Butler just doesn't settle for simple finishes off the drive. He is trying to make a statement.
Lopez against Nurkic. Passes to Wade. To the inside. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now, here's Portis. Right side, Butler. In the corner, Valentine with it. from outside off the mark.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Now here's Wing. Defense is right there. Pass to Richardson. To take the lead, and that's 2 points on the layup. And the Heat lead by 2.
Absolutely fearless. I mean, a nice subtle adjustment there going up against Wynn.
Well, this is just another case where being aggressive leaves out.
Now here's Valentine. Pass to Portis. Back to Valentine. No good from outside. Miami's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And Lillard gets to Wade. And the call will be against Robin Lopez. That's his first foul. Carter, he's checked in for Chicago. Justin Holiday comes in for Denzel Valentine. On defense, Chicago, trailing by 2. Right side up top. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That'll be his second foul of the game. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Lillard, and there's another one for the Heat. Here's Dunn. The pass to Portis. Dishes it to Butler. Inside. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Dunn.
He's made the most of the halftime break. He shook off the problems he had in the first half, and he started to settle in.
On against Lillard. Takes the 3. Here's Whiteside, and plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And Chicago called for the foul. No good on the free throw.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
And he sinks the second. Done with it. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And now we get a chance to check out our Jordan Player of the Game.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Fred Hoiberg was talking to his team during the timeout, and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed, guys.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Both free throws good from Holiday. Miami with the ball. They've held a 12-point lead early. Ball's knocked loose. Passes it to Richardson. Over Butler. That one a little long. The Bulls have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Pass to Portis. Outside Butler. Shot clock at 6. Dunn kicks to Cook. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. That's a 2 from Butler. Oh, and they take the lead. Butler's got 38 points.
And Butler, no stranger to these pressure situations. A big-time gamer who knows how to take over on key possessions.
Pass to Wade. Over Holiday. The shot by Wade, no good.
Wasted opportunity. That's a good chance right there for an easy 2 on open jump.
Holiday, the pass to Dunn. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 4 assists now tonight.
Gaining more confidence in himself. Dunn takes and makes the shots. He goes a long way.
Now here's Lillard. Kicks to Wade. Over Holiday. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut back down to just 1 with the basket from Wade.
And you know they're going to Wade when it gets tight. Fantastic at sinking big shot.
Butler. Here's Carter. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Yeah, it's taken on a different feel since the break. You can see how many more hustle plays are being made.
Now here's Lillard. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Chris Dunn kicks one up.
You got to admire how aggressive Lillard is. Terrific at finding a way to get to the charity stripe.
The first one, and that brings them within 2 here. The free throw is good from Lillard.
Wrong guy to put on the line in a close game. You know he's not going to miss.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Carter, left side. Rebound by the Heat.
He gets the shot he was looking for and just can't bear it.
Richardson finds Nurkic. In the corner, it's Richardson. Frames it from downtown.
Guys separate themselves by how they perform in clutch situations. Give this man his props.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're down by 2. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Holiday dishes to Dunn. Here's Butler. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those 5 seconds away.
The first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
I mean, I don't think most fans can understand the experience and leadership that Wade gives to his team and how huge it is. He's a fantastic player who commands respect.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Those are big. I mean, turns into a 2-possession game.
Here's Butler. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And it's obvious that Butler is a star in this league. An amazing performer. And this is a guy who lives for these moments.
The first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
Dunn kicks to Holiday. Now here's Portis. From deep. No good there. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of a series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Damian, it looks like this team's progress can be measured by your improvement at the defensive end. Did we see that tonight?
We made some mistakes like every other basketball team does, but I think we did a great job of making adjustments. You know, we got a little more physical. You know, we did a great job of that.
And that led to a big win, Damian. Thanks for your time, man. Kevin?
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.